Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to lesson 1.6, Add Whole Numbers. Please pause to write the lesson number and title in your notebook. Today's lesson objective is I can add whole numbers and determine whether solutions are reasonable. Please pause to write the lesson objective in your notebook. Alright, let's read the Unlock the Problem together. Alaska is the largest state in the United States by area. Its area is 570,374 square miles, and its water surface area is 86,051 square miles. Find the total area of Alaska. Let's look at our blue box on the side. It says we're going to underline what we are asked to find. So the question, what we are looking for, is find the total area of Alaska. It also says circle the information we're going to use. Well, we want our first number, how big the land is, and we want our second number, how big the water is. And in order to find the total, we're going to add them together. So we're going to add 570,374 plus 86,051. The first thing that we do is we want to make sure we line all of our numbers up by place value. So the ones are underneath the ones, the tens are underneath the tens, and so on and so forth. You'll see that our commas line up as well. So the last number is a 4 in our first number, the last number is a 1 in our second number. So the 4 and the 1 line up. The first thing to do is to add our ones place. So I add 4 plus 1 equals 5. Then we add our tens place and we regroup if we need to. That means we carry it over to the next place value. 7 plus 5 is 12. So my 2 goes down here and the 1 goes up above. That means I have 12 tens, which is 102 tens. We carried over the 100 to the next place value. Now in step 2, we're going to add our hundreds. Remember this 1 that we carried over, so I have 3 plus 1 is 4. Nothing to carry over this time because it's not bigger than 9. I don't carry over unless it's bigger than 9. It's our next place value of 10. So then I have 0 plus 6, that's just 6. And then moving down to step 3, we add our 10,000s place, which is 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. So the 5 goes down here, and I carry over the 1, which means I have 15 10,000s, or 105 10,000s. Then I have the 5 in the thousands place, the 100,000s, but I carried this 1, so 5 plus 1 is 6. So when I'm all done, I have 656,425. Let's write our answer on the line below. One important thing to do when we are adding is to decide whether our answers are reasonable or not. So we can do that by estimating our answers. When we estimate, we want to round our numbers up to a reasonable number. So in this example, it says Juneau has an area of 2,717 square miles. Valdez has an area of 222 square miles. What is their combined area? So the first thing that I want to do is I want to round these numbers so that they're easy numbers for my brain. If I look at the first two numbers, I have a 2, but then right next to it I have a 7. And 7 means I'm going to round up. So that I'm going to round up to 3,000. Then I look at 222. 22 is not very high, so I'm going to leave this at just 200. then I'm going to add together to get an estimate. So 0, and 0, 2 plus 0 is 2, and drop down the 3. So I think my answer is going to be about 3,200. Now let's add the real numbers together and see if we get something close. So I have the first number, 2,717, and then I'm going to line up my second number, 222, by place value, and add. 7 plus 2 is 9, nothing to carry over. 2 plus 1 is 3. 7 plus 2 is 9, and drop down the 2. So I have 2,939. That's pretty close to our estimate of 3,200. Our estimate is a little higher, but that's because we rounded our number up. So it's reasonable to say that 2,939 is our answer. We will continue on with the share and show tomorrow in class. You're almost finished. Go back to your teacher's website and complete the exit slip. See you tomorrow.